Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. It's Friday night. Okay, to start off, I would like to say hi to my friends on Facebook and on Twitter. Hello. And now for the people in the chat on YouTube, we've got Hello Slim, Barbara, hello. We got Eric. So, how is everyone doing? Barbara, you made it to Florida safe and sound? Glad to hear that. So, I'm going to wait for a few people to pop in, and tonight we will be talking about spirit guides and how can we find our spirit guide, or what is a spirit guide, and we will try to communicate with them. So, hi, Shirley. Hi, Tanya, sis. Oh, people are popping in slowly. Slowly but surely. Sneaky. Hello, Wanda, sis. I'm glad to see everybody's coming in. We're going to wait again for a few more people before we start, because I have some information to share with you guys. Hi, AD. Welcome. So while we're waiting for the people to pop in, what do you guys think about the Para Games? Would you have liked to join? It's too late now, but I know I don't regret it so far. I'm having fun. I dropped a video today. If you haven't seen it, I dropped my challenge number 3. But I think everyone here saw it already. No run. Okay. Yeah, so share me out, guys. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I was planning on doing a video similar to challenge number 3. I said, well, I'll get over with the dolls and everything, and I have a list of other things I'm planning on doing. So, and that was sort of part of the list, the mirror, especially the mirror, and talk again with the doll. But I have another doll no one has seen yet, and she's not even in this room. I always keep her beside me when I'm not in this room. So, for her to get acquaintance, because she has a face. If you would see her face, it's as if she's sad, scared, or something. So when she's really ready to talk with me, well, there'll most probably be a video or something with this new one. Hi, Double D, Peekaboo, I see you. Okay. Yeah, so if you saw my video, hi Christina. If you saw my video today, I was saying, oh, I see a face in the mirror. It was the reflection of this screen right here. It was reflecting on this. So I was just seeing like the plastic in the mirror, and that freaked me out for a minute, but I was really happy I was able to debunk it. It was funny in a way too. Okay. So, for the new people popping in, we are going to talk tonight about spirit guides and how to find our own spirit guide, and if we have one, if we need one. And later on, we will try to talk. I have a spirit guide, and we will try and talk to my spirit guide and ask her if I can call her something else than what her name is, because it's really hard to pronounce her name. So if we can give her another name. Yes, I saw that, Tanya. Yeah, I saw that you slowed down the video and you were hearing even more stuff. That was creepy. Okay, so I'm gonna take. I have these notes that I took off a website, and I put it to my willing. Here we go. For these are like questions, and we'll see later on. Like there's a question, and then there's the answer. But maybe we can ask later on to fasten a box, see if we get the same thing. So here's the first question, because maybe some of you are asking yourself this question and don't want to talk about it, too shy to talk about it or something. So it says here, what are spirit guides? Spirit guides are non-physical beings that support us in our evolution. Many are old souls. Some will not make their presence known until you ask them for assistance. Others may intervene in your life without innovation. One thing that is certain about all of these beings is that they want only the most desirable of for you and your personal growth. So that is briefly what is a spirit guide. So if you were ever asking yourself the question, like, why do people are talking these days of spirit guides, how come, why, that's why. Well, some people like to have a confidence, like a little blanket when you were younger. Yours doesn't need innovation. It shows itself on itself. No, it's not free. Well, it was never free, Donnie. I don't know where you got that. I paid $20, but mind you, I'm in Canada, so everything's more expensive. Yeah, and it's the site of Phasma Box. There's only that. They sell only that, and they got a new version too. So yeah, it's no, it wasn't free for me. So probably wasn't the right one you were looking at, Donnie. Okay, here we go for this one. It says here, this is a list of spirit guides, because some think spirit guides are animals or an angel, or I don't know. So this is what it says. Like, this is a common list that people can have as a spirit guide. It says here, what are some examples of guides? There is more than just one type of spirit guide. The important thing to remember is the right spirit will show up for the specific issue you may be facing. There is a list of the most common ones, yeah, like I was saying, that you may encounter, and some that may be a little more unusual. So there's about 9 examples here below. We have the first one: angelic, such as a guardian angel, never lived in a body. Ancestor masters lived in a body. Animal totems, collective energy of, is it S or five spaces? I don't know. And then number 4, Gallic beings and highly evolved species. Yeah. Uh, number 5. Was I on number 5 or number 6? Number 5, I think. Interdimensional and higher dimensional beings. 6, Divic Relame, fairies, elves, brownies, spirits. Oh, my daughter was in the brownies. And just before brownies, she was in the spirits. She was all pink and spirits. Then she went to brownies, all in blue. It's like the Girl Guides. Then you have Gia, concessions of the planets, grouping of collective concessions, animal spirit guides. But I believe how to pick your animal spirit guide, it's mostly, I think it's your favorite animal. Hi, Salute. How are you? Hey, long time no see. Glad to see you here. Sunny Stormy, hello, sister. Okay, I didn't miss anybody while I was reading. Yeah, busy with your music, eh? That's good. I'm glad you took out a song. I think I saw the other day with Zach. That was cool. Just like the good old days. That's what I told Zach. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, we see your posts on Facebook. Hi, Amy, sis. I think it was, yeah. It was awesome to see you guys back together again and singing that. That was woo. Yeah, it really, Adam, it took me back, woo, way back when we were all together supporting each other. Took me way back. I almost shed a tear, to see you guys together. My boys. Okay, next one. Okay, here there's 2 questions together for this one. So for the new people that just popped in, we're going through questions and answers about spirit guides and how to get a spirit guide, or what is a spirit guide if you don't know. Questions, common questions people ask themselves and stuff like that. And I was about to say, I believe for a spirit animal, it's the animal that I think you like, that you're attracted to. I'm pretty sure for most of them it's that. So for me, it's the black cat. You guys all know that. I'm a Mima to two black cats. So, but I'm gonna be a real Mima this winter with my oldest daughter. So I was practicing with the black cats. And I'll be good for when the real baby comes in. Okay. So for these two questions, let's see here. Will my spirit guide be there throughout my life? These are questions we ask ourselves secretly, So let's go through this. Will my spirit, okay, I read that already. Some of these spirits might, but others will be there for part of the time. It all depends on what you require. It is not unlikely a person coach here on the earth planet plane, depending on what you want to accomplish. The type of relationship you seek will define the coach you will seek out. So yeah, the spirit guide could be like a coach, a life coach, some people say. Some are real people and they hire real people to be their life coach and stuff. They bring much wisdom. If you want help with your business, you want to go out and look for a personal trainer. Although physical actually may help you, it will not be pretend percent to your business in the long run. So yeah, you can hire a personal coach for your business and stuff, but in the long run, it's gonna be there. uh, then here, so I'll let you guys read it for a bit. I had a video to show also, so I'm gonna look for it while you guys read question number 2, which is, are there different types of spirit guides? We just saw a card earlier that was answering that. So I'll be just a second because I prepared a video for tonight for this also. Well, I think so. Yeah, I did. Here. Okay. I should have took out the video first, then these cards. Hi, Cody. Howdy. You can't read that? It's really too small? Oh, okay. I got my video out so I can read this one. Are there different types of spirit guides? Just like in our reality, there are. Wait, I gotta make it big too. Okay, there are specialists in guidance. The difference in purpose. I'm butchering everything now. Some spirit guides have particular tasks, such as help with the healing, manifesting, helping people develop their intuition, and influencing the material world's evolution. Some are just there as meanings of support. So some will be just there, but they won't necessarily help you. They'll just watch over you, I guess. There are not stringent as well. They are evolving like us. You are spirit at source and always learning in some way. So we are all spirits and we're all learning. We're here on the planet. That's what I always said. I'm here on the planet to learn. And once I've learned everything I have to learn, well, then that'll be my time. uh, the same is true with our guides. Their special interests, many changes as time passes forward. So let me see if there's something, another card. Uh, okay, let's see this one. This one's a long one. Oh gosh. This one's a long one to read. Okay, what if we take a break from this and we play the video? Because I think the video explains the same thing as my cards. If not, well, I'll put up the cards so we can read the cards again. But then we'll start the phasma box. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to set it up. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Whoops.
Everyone, and welcome.
Whoops. I gotta make it smaller first so I can share with you guys. I'm sure you heard it, but you couldn't see anything. Share the screen. Where'd it go? Here. Okay. Now I can start it. Now you'll be able to hear it. Okay. Let's go. Start. You can start now. Hello.
And welcome to P.A.R.A.S.Q.U.A.D. Tonight's subject, question is, does everyone have a spirit guide? How do I know if I have a spirit guide? This is one of the most asked questions people want to answer when it comes to spirit guides. This, along with a few other questions that may be given you concerns. First and foremost, many of you believe that you need to be a psychic to speak with your spirit guide. This is very untrue. Everyone, including you, have a spirit guide, perhaps and more likely than not. You have a few of them, a team that is ready and able to assist you on your life path, and you don't need any special talents or skills to get in touch with them. Many of you may have had them follow you throughout different lifetimes. There is no special ritual you need to understand or follow. There are no other religious beliefs whatsoever. The benefits of having the spirit beings aid when you feel alone or in thought tough situations or facing an issue you may be having. All your guides are just waiting for you to ask for their help and permit them to do so. And that is all it really takes, asking. So tonight, with the help of Phasma Box, we will be asking top 10 questions about spirit guides, and we will also be asking your spirit guide, who is he or she or what? And if you have any questions to ask your spirit guide, feel free to ask, and we will all discover what is a spirit guide.
So that was the video I was supposed to show before the show started, before I started showing you guys the cards. Maybe now it'll be a little bit clearer. But I don't know if you guys saw in the video, there was a lady with purple hair right here, this one right here. This is my spirit guide. Uh, One of my friends, KJ Paranormal, described her to me, and she told me her name was Arura. We can't pronounce her name. So I was wondering if I could contact her tonight and give her like a nickname or something. But because after KJ described her to me, I went and looked on Google, and this image was what I feel was her, with her braids, and at the end of her braids she has those beads, and when she gets frustrated with me she'll say no, 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 and the beads will be clacking. So yeah, so that's my spirit guide. Yes, some of you saw her. Barb saw her, and I think Debbie saw her too. Yeah. So I found my spirit guide. I was looking for one for a long time. So now I am going to open up the Phasma box. And if some of you know the names of your spirit guide, just put it in the chat. Hey, you. I don't think she'd like that. It's because when I found out I had her as a spirit guide, I said she must have done something wrong so bad to have me to protect. She must have done a real bad thing as a punishment. Okay, here we go for that. This is Fastener Box. So, if you guys have questions, like if you don't know who your spirit guide is, maybe we can ask it to come through and see. So, get ready to ask your questions. Okay, we'll try and find out for you, Tony. I'll just there it goes. Okay. Hello, spirits. Tonight we would like to talk with spirit guides. Do you think that is possible? Okay. Spirits, I have a friend. His name is Tony, and he is looking for his spirit guide. Can someone tell us the name of his spirit guide? What does Tony's spirit guide look like? One minute. Or would you know his spirit animal? Okay. 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 Does someone have any questions? Like if you a way you can find your spirit guide is by meditating and thinking to ourselves, uh, like, and then maybe when we got an image in our head, well then maybe we can ask spirits, or if you already have your spirit guide. Okay, I'm gonna try and contact my spirit guide. Spirits, I would like to know if my spirit guide is close to me right now. I have, and she has this particular voice because I already asked her to help me contact spirits, and we heard a voice, and I'll easily recognize it if it's her. I call her Allura. Are you here with us, my spirit guide? Allura, are you here with me? Allura, are you here with me? I have a question for you. Okay, my question for you is, can can I call you by another name besides the name you have? Because it's very hard to pronounce. Do you have another name I can call you by? Yes, Mary. It could either be a spirit or an angel. Is is my spirit guide there? I would like to ask my spirit guide if I can call her by another name than the name that she has that we have trouble pronouncing. She's not there. Yeah, it's not the same thing though. Hi, Debbie. Does someone in the chat know their spirit guide? And if they do, if they have a question, I know I'm having problems these days communicating with the spirits. It makes like 3 days because it makes like 3 days I'm not feeling too good. I have extra pain in one of my legs. So, okay. I wonder if in the the other questions I have, we can ask them. It says here, how can I meet my spirit guide? Spirits? Okay. Because it says here, how can I meet my spirit guide? This is not a difficult accomplishment, yet there are different ways to meet your guides. Some of these sources are easier than others. One of the best ways of connecting is to use a meditation to contact with spirit guides. Okay. So Phasma Box is answering back. Maybe they know what I'm talking about. By entering a simple meditative state, yes, that's it, meditative state, to meet your spirit guide will produce wonderful results. It also, don't be taken back by who your guide may be. It is surprising who may show up. So spirits, yes, yes, spirits can show up. I'm reading this and the Phasma box is yes, it is deep. Hello, all that fluff and stuff. It resonated. Yes, it resonated to what I was reading. Spirits, we would like to know if Debbie McWater's spirit guide is here. Can we speak to her or he? Hi, Sean. It just repeated what I said. Spirits, is Debbie's spirit is Debbie's spirit guide here? Debbie has a question for her spirit guide. How to communicate with your spirit guide. Okay, the next question here underneath, it says, I gotta put it bigger, guys, so I won't be able to see the comments. Okay, how to communicate with your spirit guide. Even though you do not require any anti-specific skills or psychic abilities, they can be used to communicate with your spirit guides. Many individuals use one or more of the four clairs to do so: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear. I can't read that one. Or clear conjecturing. Ugh. Remember, these Enthurley's helpers are not of this earth. So, learning how to talk to spirits, guides, and angels, and interpreting their messages from spirit guides and angels may occur occasionally be a little challenging. Yeah, that is it. That's why it's very challenging sometimes because they talk like in a parable or something. Let's see what my other cue card. Debbie, did you hear your spirit guide? Mine is a man, but I don't know his name. Oh, okay. You know it's a man. Okay. Spirits, we would like to know the name of Debbie's spirit guide. Does someone have the answer to that? Okay. I have another card, cue card here. See what this one says. Why can't I contact with my spirit guide? Oh, this might help. One of the main reasons you cannot get in touch with these amazing entities is not listening. So if you're not listening to what they're saying in the first place, and when you want to try and contact them, you'll have difficulties. That I believe, because that's what's happening with me. I have a hard head. It is sort of like you turning their microphone on mute and then wondering why you hear nothing. And another reason is that you may not be asking. It would help if you made your discreet desire known. So if, like, Debbie, you're looking for the name, yeah, you ask him, like, maybe like once a day or 2 3 times a day. You ask him as much as you can every day. At one point, you'll a name will come in, and that'll be, you can't hear him, Tony, uh, because you have to, like, think about your spirit guide, like what could be my spirit guide for once. You think about that, you meditate about that, and you'll get a feeling, like a normal feeling. Oh, well, I have a feeling it's a lady. It could be a lady, even though you're a man. It could be a teenager. I saw somewhere that it could be one of your relatives that passed away. So here it says, did I read this one? Why can't I contact my spirit guide? One of the main reasons is you. Okay, I read that one. Okay. So the next one is, how can I dis- discern a good spirit from a bad one? So it says here, people seem to be worried about malvoyant entities possessing as a posing as a spirit guide, though this does not happen. Okay, so don't worry if you think you got a bad spirit. You don't. It says here, they the bad spirits don't pose as good one, like a spirit guide. Through this does not happen often. It can. Oh, but often it can. It could happen. Okay, I was explaining too fast. If you have any concerns about this, ask if they serve the light and allegiance with sources of energy, and repeat it 3 times. They cannot lie. Oh, so you guys, bad spirits, malveillant spirits, if you encounter one, you could ask them if. Wait, I'm gonna turn off phasma box. I find this very interesting. Okay, it says here, because if you encounter a bad spirit, like malveillant spirit, so that's bad spirit that cusses and all that, we encounter that a lot. Uh, it says to ask it if they serve the light, and by you ask it 3 times if they serve the light. If, like, you have a feeling it's a bad spirit, and it says, no, no, I'm a good spirit, I'm a good spirit. But then you ask them, do you serve the light? You ask them 3 times, and they can't lie. It says here, the source of energy. Repeat it 3 times. They cannot lie. So they're going to have to answer that they're a bad spirit. So that's a good thing we learned. I even learned this myself. It's not bad. Okay. So the next one, this is the last card here. Can I be my own spirit guide? You may feel this as an odd question. However, it really isn't. The main reason is that you are more than just you, human person. You are spirits first and remain so always. Your spirit is your higher self, your soul, and it is always guiding you in some form. The more you take the time to do so, the stronger the spiritual awakening. And then it says here, it does not so though that quiet inner voice, if you haven't noticed yet, it is always talking to you. All your physical abilities are channels to and from your higher guidance. And so, in a slightly indirect way, you are your own spirit guide. So, that could happen too. But I had a feeling, me, it was all feeling. Like, I have a feeling that I have to look for my spirit guide. I have a feeling she looks this way. Uh, I have a feeling I have to ask her if I can call her something else. So I guess I'm going to have to meditate and maybe more with Phasma Box or something if I want to hear her. Or she's just good to help me with my investigations or something like that. That's where I see mine too, Debbie. And Laney's comes through the spirit box and dreams. Oh, wow. So I'm missing a total conversation here. What is this? How do you get rid of the bad spirit? You ask him to leave, and then if it doesn't leave, well, then there's a whole process of you have to burn some sage, you have to do like prayers, and if that doesn't work, well, then there's another process that you have to purify the whole house or the whole place this is at. There's different steps to take before saying I'm gonna call an exorcist. It totally depends. Let me see. Okay, this is where I left off. I'm asking him. You're asking him, okay? I can't hear them through. Yeah, this is on your quiet time, Tony. You're quiet, okay? Then you start thinking about who could be my spirit guide, or what is my spirit guide? Is it myself? Because it could be yourself. Yes, you can ask if they can come through in a dream. I saw that in the other papers also. Yeah. Like just before you go to bed, you say, "Come in my dreams, show me yourself in my dream tonight." Like eh, after you said your prayer and everything, you can say that to yourself, and mine comes in a dream. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, the Bud Files. Sorry, I just saw you. I went up the the chat to see what was going on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, Amy. I'm gonna ask her myself too tonight in my dreams. Can I call you something else? Like easier name to pronounce. I guess it's like a native uh, name that she has, that if you don't talk that language, it's hard to say her name. Yeah, you heard her a few times when I would investigate. Yeah, she comes in when I ask her to come in and help. Sometimes she's there and she'll just repeat. I think what the, let's say, the necrophonics is saying, or the Fastenal Box is saying, but more clearly. Oh no, you're having a storm in Florida. Stay safe. Can I spell her name? No, I can't even spell her name. It's really hard. Dia, hello Dia. Welcome. Hi Stan. How are you? Yes, from Connecticut. Jared. Hello, Jared. Nice to see you. Tell me, Stan, did you ever go to the cemetery where Ed and Lorraine Warren are buried? It's in Connecticut. Is it far from your house? I've known Stan for so long, guys. Uh, we've been friends since my start of YouTube, and watching his granddaughter growing so fast. And Stan also does videos. He does cemeteries and live streams, and he's more like a vlogger. I'm just waiting to see if Stan's gonna answer, because I know it's in Connecticut somewhere, and I haven't been there yet. I'll try to get out there Sunday. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah. So I'm almost at my 1 hour mark, guys. This spirits. I hope this little cue cards and little session we did helped you to know more about spirit guides or figure out what is a spirit guide for you. And like I said, for animals, like if you want an animal spirit guide, there's one thing that I know is that if this animal attracts you, that you like this animal, it's your favorite animal, well, that could be a sign that that is your spirit guide. That's what I believe. Yep. So that's for a spirit animal. Like, let's say you like eagles. Well, it could be an eagle. A wolf. A lot of people like wolves. So, and you guys know me, I'm scared of every animal that's on this earth except for cats and dogs. So, yeah, if you have time, you guys can go back and watch the earlier. I had other cue cards. We were reading other cue cards before the video, then other cue cards, and we tried by a Phasma box. But I think it's a personal thing. A spirit guide is a personal thing. When you want to talk to it, communicate with it, it's by yourself. And like Amy suggested, which is awesome, and I'm going to be trying to, is asking it to show itself in your dreams at night. So if you want to see what is your spirit guide, it could be that. Yeah. Okay. So this is about this spirit animal. You will see your spirit animal a lot, especially around locations. Can also dream of them as well. I am on owl and eagle. Oh, so you can be two of them. Oh, you had deer showing up to close to you. So I guess a deer could be telling you a sign that it could be a spirit guide. Wow. Yeah. So we can contact our spirit guides on our own in a meditative state, or just before we go to bed, we ask them to show themselves. And you can maybe ask them questions like that. I know me, I tried when I was investigating, I tried to ask her to come and help me go get the spirit. And it did, because after I was communicating well, so the next time I have a jam in communicating, I'm going to ask her to come in and help me. Oh, we can have as many as we'd like in spirit guides. You see eagles all over, Tony. So that's a sign. So it could be a big eagle. Well, okay. So I made it at my 1 hour mark. Um, so tonight we're Friday. Friday is supposed to be Entity Paranormal. She's supposed to go live at around 9ish, 10ish, between 9 and 10. Just watch your bell. If something doesn't happen there, if her internet doesn't black out or something due to storms or something like that, that could happen at the last minute. I have two eagle tattoos also. Cool. So that's why maybe, for since a long time you were attracted to eagles, and when you go somewhere and you see eagles and everything. So I guess eagles really correspond with you. So so I will see you all later on tonight, maybe on Entity Paranormal. And after that we'll take it on from there. But for my case, for my show, I'll see you all Sunday, and I prepared lots of cool photos for you guys. So, on that note, I love you all very much. And I want you all to have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be great. Nice weekend to relax. Yeah, I think Richelle is going to start her premiere like right now. So you can all go over to Richelle and then later on go to Entity Paranormal. So, on that note, guys, I love you all very much. Thank you all for coming and spending some time with me. I love you. And I'll see you around the broom somewhere.